Hello again, it's Monday evening, it's the start of the new season. Very hyped for this one. We're going to Silverstone as in real F1 last weekend. It's the first race here in Silverstone, United Kingdom. We have a slight change to the calendar. We only have 16 races this season, and next week we are already going for the first sprint race to Austria. But now let's go to the Silverstone facts. We do have 26 laps in total, 18 corners, 10 to the right, 8 to the left, 5.8 kilometer track length, 153 kilometer race distance in total, and the current MRL track record from last season, season 7. It's Fredag, it's 1:27.747. Yeah, as you know, it's a season start. We do have some changes in the grid. Let's go to the lineup now. And in Haas, we do have the two former Ferrari drivers, Yo-Yo alongside Degret. It's already second season they drive together as teammates, and they are going into the fight with Haas. And now the RB team currently only has one driver, it's Felix81JP, going into the fight for some points. And also in Williams we have a driver swap. They came over from Sauber Alfa Romeo. It's Wolfrin alongside GDA, also the second season they drive together. So let's go to Aston Martin. In Aston Martin we have a real title contender for the team championship. Somuku alongside Roble, a long time Aston Martin driver, driving the second season for the team. And in the battle for McLaren is Smith, the two-time driver champion, alongside Solti. They won together 2 constructor championships, so they will be on top as well. And now the team in red, we have a driver swap, Spaget and Reepster. Spaget, the current driver champion, and Reepster, his long-term teammate, moved over from McLaren to Ferrari. Now let's see, the Silver Arrows are going into the battle with David Autumn, number 47. Alongside with him is Osman Seda, driving the first full season in the MRL. And who is sitting in the jump seat of Red Bull? It's Berra. He's surely faster than his avatar you see. Alongside Nordling, it's an all-Swedish team for Red Bull. So we're just on time to see the first hot lap from Mainz. New driver today, starting as a reserve driver. Now down the Hangar straight for Mainz in front, we just saw the two-time champion, driver champion Smith in the McLaren. But let's finish this lap here from Mainz. So it's a 128.3 the first time on the board. Next one to cross the line, it's a 127.7 by Last Buller as well, a new driver. We have a lot, as I told you, a bunch of new drivers here. Also Picard is new. Let's see the onboard. Which takes some, not sure, maybe he missed to join the lobby or something else. But hopefully he's joining the next race. Austria is the sprint race. It's a 128.1 P2 currently, and the fastest man on track at the moment, Gian Bartolomeo, a 127.6. Osman said that he just wrote me a message that he has some kind of fever. Sitting in Mauritius, but yeah, also there you can have a fever. Let's go today's host, it's Degret in the Haas team. Alongside his, yeah, well-known teammate Yo-Yo. Wow, he lost the car. Not the best lap so far. Let's see. Yeah, it's only the hangar straight down here. Not the hangar, sorry. Wrong part of the track. It was the Wellington Straight. Now the right-hander, beautiful right-hander cops. Beautiful to drive in real life as well here in F124. Now gets back at now Chapel. Just invalidated there. Let's go for a Robles. So we have currently 4 new drivers on top of the standings here in the qualifying. And Robles is not driving his first season here. He's the one-man man. The man in green, he's driven off Aston Martin as well last season. Nearly lost it, and we have the fastest time on the board. It's a Haas. It's 127.3 by Yo-Yo, the teammate of Degret. But let's go back to Roble. Haven't invalidated, but yeah. As you can see in the graphics, he's not going full throttle. Maybe he's going for another attempt. Well, his battery has 76% left. Not sure if it's worth to try or not, but let's see. Well, it's pretty weird, I don't have a timer. Ah, yeah, now 10 minutes. 10 minutes left in this qualifying here. We have the fastest sector from Picard. Well, I'm a little bit lost of data here because the dashboard is not showing any figures for qualifying, but at least I managed somehow to have figures for the race. That's more important than qualifying. Well, having said this, here in Silverstone also the pole position is a guarantee to have a good result at the end of the race. Now the final corners. He hasn't improved. Well, GDA jumped up to P6. What's the weather? We're in the UK. Let's see. We only have the weather forecast for time of now until 15 minutes. So it's getting from overcast to light cloudy, so we might see some very fast laps at the end of qualifying. Maybe the track is improving. Well, it is improving because of the rubber laid down by everybody here in the qualifying session. I think every driver agrees that this part here, Nuggets, Brackets and Chapel, is the most beautiful part in the whole game. It's very nice to drive. Not fully flat, but yeah, beautiful. Did we saw just one ghost? Invalidated, mine's invalidated in the last corner. Lost spoiler. Jumped up to P3 with the fastest final sector. GG. Well, let's hope the Wolfin, he hasn't had any time on board until now, and now he's on P2. It's 1.7.373, but there is more to come from the old MRL drivers, well, old drivers who don't race the first time here in the MRL. Let's go to Lost Bowler. I was close to invalidation, but he survived somehow. .2 seconds off. Now let's go for a title contender here in the MRL. Myth, he just lost out in the last race of last season, the driver championship title against Spaghetti. Was only some points, I think 3 or 4 points the gap between these two drivers. And surely Myth is again the man to beat here. Wow, nearly lost it. But still, a purple sector too. This man is unbelievable flying. A man who knows how to drive. Oh, what's the final outcome? Is he going for pole time? Yes, it's a 1:26.732. Nearly half a second clear of Yo-Yo in the Haas on P2. Let's go to Ripster. Horrible engine sound of the Ferrari in this game, but anyway. Final corner, he's going to P6. As you can see, it's very close between P2 and all down the field. It's yeah, within 1 second, let's say, the whole field except Myth and Osman Sedat. But Osman Sedat is excused because he has fever, and I'm sure he can't race as fast as he normally does. And Degret pumps up to P4. Let's go to Gian Bartolomeo. 0.1 seconds faster. Wow. Looks like this man has some skills to save the car. Not even a downshift, but now a downshift. What was that? Anyway. .7 seconds slower. Let's go to Arobla. Arobla is missing his teammate Tsumuku. Tsumuku in vacation, but I think here live on stream. Beautiful turn, very nicely on throttle. There is 1 minute 40 left in this session here in the qualifying. Half a second faster. Might be currently P2 for Robler. Let's finish this lap here. Hopefully the RB is going... Oh, the Williams is going out of the way. Nicely done by the Williams. Now final turns for Robler. Is he going for P2 or... Yes, P1! What a lap! 100 faster than mid. Who else? Who's next? Let's go to Osman setup. His final turns. He's slightly improving but stays on P13. Wasn't. Gian Bartolomeo stays on 7. Then we have one of the McLaren guys, it's Salty. He's also staying on P9, not improving a lot. And there is maybe, is it GDA? Yes, it's GDA, and Williams is jumping up to P4. Now it's time to roll the dice. Who is the first car? The first, it's that's in 4 seconds slower we saw. It is not driving too fast. Let's go to Picard. What a close field today. Jumps up to P7. Myth crossed the line, stays on P2. Who else is on a... Nah, last baller as well, not Wolfing in the garage. Then we have on P9. Gian Bartolomeo stays on P9. Then we have Ripster is going a little bit off to cut the grass. And I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. That's it. That is it. Last cars are going into track. Yeah, everybody in the pit. Aroba is going into pit as well. The only man out on track is Ripster, finishing the qualifying on P11. was a very close fight for P1. We see Roble only 100ths faster than Myth on P2. Yo-Yo on P3 driving for Haas, GDA on P4, Lost Bowler on P5, Salty on 6, Wolfreen 7. On P8 we have Picard, Degaret on P9, Gianbartolomeo on P10, Rips 11, Mainz 12, and Osman Sedat on P13. It's a Roble first pole of the year for Aston Martin. So Sumuku, you think there are some more coming, right? I think yes. El Plan. Surely I trust everything here in the F124. And I trust everything announced from the league. But what a return from a Roble after the spring break. Summer break, spring break, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks we had a break between season 7 and season 8. Or was it more? Don't think so. Anyway, let's focus on the real stuff. The drivers are preparing for the race. We do have to warm up lap here. And yeah. Let's go for this stuff here. Yes. So let's see tire choices the driver made. We have many soft runners out there. Only 3 drivers are going for medium tires. That's P1 man, pole man, Roble. Also Myth on mediums and Lost Bowler as well. They might struggle a little bit at the start to keep Yo-Yo and GDA behind, as well as Salty, Wolfreen and the rest of the pack. As you saw in the qualifying, was a very close qualifying session. And, yeah. Wolfreen has left position. Yeah, let's quickly go through the grid. Myth on P2. Then Roble for the win, yeah. Then we have Yo-Yo on P3, starting on P3, second row, heating up his tires. And yeah, what else to say? GDA. Ghosted car. Why ever? Then there's Lost Bowler, Salty on P6. Wolfreen also goes the car, hopefully he's coming back for the race. Rejoin. Take it out on 9. GDA is left as well. Hopefully not so many. So let's go for this position here. Let's go for the start. You mean Sumuku, right? I can't see into the future. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Out the way we go. Beautiful launch from the red rubber fitted Haas of Yo-Yo, going to the outside, trying to attack Myth, already overtook Myth, and the car in front of Roble stays ahead. Myth is coming back now. Yo-Yo is diving into P1. What an overtake as well. Lost Bowler is doing a very good job here. In the sandwich between Robles, Salty, and yeah. Careful, guys. Careful, guys. But already very beautiful racing, and Salty gained many positions. Let's see the details. How many positions Salty gained? It's 3 positions gained by Salty, and Roble lost 3 positions. Surely also because he's wearing medium tires, his advantage will come a little bit later in the race. And GDA had a bad start as well, Wolfring, so the complete Williams team has somehow fucked up. I don't know if they have some connection problems or something, but it looks like. So we need to talk with the Williams head office. Let's go to the battle here. Top positions, Picard and Lost Buller, 2 new drivers already fighting for the glory. Wow, a little bit touchy, but wow. Nice driving, guys. Hard, but more or less fair driving. That was Ripster. Going off track like Lewis Hamilton yesterday. Was there some... What was that? Was it a win or... Oops. Something happened to Ripster. But let's go back to the action here. GDA is back on track. But in front it's very close between Yo-Yo and Myth. Is Smith going for the overtake? Yes, Yo-Yo already used his full battery more or less. That's why it was an easy task for Myth. And the fastest lap, it's a 129.31 from Myth at the moment. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I try something. Now surely you wanna have the weather forecast. Is it raining? 3 seconds time penalty. Multiple warning for Ripster. No, it's not raining, it's light cloudy. As far as I can see, nobody has damage except Ripster. His front right wing is broken. Let's focus here. Daggerhead just behind Lost Buller. And as always, I'm down here. Cheers, guys. Have fun. Enjoy the race. We just saw Picard went a little bit off track. But still a very close field here. Not too big gaps, except the one from Ripster, close to 5 seconds because of his damage. Where the hell is Gesolo? Is it in Italy somewhere, right? And Somuku, not Somuku. I'm reading your name and watching Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is trying to get back P1. Crew cops. Let's hit into the car. Looks like Myth is slow in this section. Now with the help of DRS, an easy task for Yo-Yo to overtake. So Yo-Yo back on P1. So let's see what McLaren is doing today in today's race. Do they double stack Myth and Salty if they are going to pit? Yes or no? Or they have different tires on. You see, Myth has a medium tire and Salty has soft rubber. Let's go a little bit back to the field here. Also some fights ongoing here between Lost Baller and GDA. Also Picard very close behind GDA in the kicks over today, and a 3-second penalty. Multiple warnings for Picard. Bad exit from Lost Baller. Now GDA is maybe using his advantage. Nope. Looks a bit shaky here. Let's go to Gian Bartolomeo, right behind Degret in the Haas. Yes, a little bit it's lagging. But mostly just if we sit on this on the car of GDA. Well, the stream bitrate says it's excellent. It's 5.9 kilobit per second, but maybe it's also the internet connection. But yeah, hopefully the quality is acceptable. Let's go back to the front. The battle between Yo-Yo and Myth. Looks like Myth is staying behind Yo-Yo for a longer time. Let's see the battery. Yo-Yo is using his battery to defend. Down to 10%, and Myth has more or less a full battery tank. Let's go quickly to Salty. 60% left in his battery. And long time no see. What is Aroblo doing? Driving somewhere in the nowhere on P4. 2.5 seconds gap to Salt, and also close to 2.5 seconds gap to the car behind it, Segaret in the Haas. Here are some fights ongoing. So we do have the first man in the pit. It's GDA. Alongside Picard. Let's go to Picard. So both drivers are taking hard tires, and Picard is also changing the front wing. What is the start of the season that Ferrari is lacking? Don't say too loud, you're sitting in Italy at the moment. Regarding Italy, Gian Bartolomeo is an Italian driver, as you hear by the name. Yeah, he's doing a very good job. He's the fastest of the new drivers joined today to the new season, to the MRL. And the second one behind him, Los Spoilers, as well, a new driver. They're driving pretty good to be close to Degret. And we missed the overtake from Myth against Yo-Yo. Myth now leading 1.7 seconds already ahead of Yo-Yo. Now the gaps in the back are getting a little bit bigger. Let's go quickly to the front to Salty. Is he also planning an overtake on Yo-Yo, or all these two drivers are having the same tire? Soft rubber at the moment. Are they gonna go for medium tires? What do you think? Staying out as long as possible. Salty has more or less 30% of tire wear at the moment. At the moment it's not too much happening except here. You can sit into the car of Gian Bartolomeo. I got damn 3 seconds for Picard. Already a 6 seconds time penalty. Well, long time no words. It looks like the race is somehow frozen. The gaps are staying more or less the same. Now we have Gian Bartolomeo's coming in. He's on soft rubber. Let's see, is he going for medium rubber or for hard rubber? I think he's going for hard. Have a better tire. Also in the front we see Yo-Yo and Salty came in. Yo-Yo went for mediums as well. Salty and Gian Bartolomeo. So we have 3 teams sitting in the same strategy boat. So the gaps are bigger than before. It's 1.5 seconds gap now between Yo-Yo and Salty. Let's see how quickly these drivers are coming together soon later on in the race. And when is Smith going into pit? Is he going in this time? Not really. He already passed. Start finish lane. I just received a message from Leighton. He can't join because the game was updating. Well, I had today as well some problems regarding updating the game. I needed to update, but I updated the game and I still have the same version, and it's working now. But yeah. Everybody knows that's F1 Codemasters game stuff. We just need to deal with it. Let's go to position 7 to GDA. So Myth is still out. As well, a Roble already 13 laps on the tires for Myth and the Roble. Harsh braking by Degret in the corner. Just to let you know regarding warnings, I see no warnings at all from Myth. Roble has 1 warning and Yo-Yo has 2 warnings. Salty has also 1 warning. And for you, especially for you, the former winners Nordling, Myth, Spaghetti, Mute and Angela. Some big names here in the MRL. And another big name to show, it's Fredak. Yeah, why he's not driving here today. Hopefully he's coming soon back, and yeah, he still has the track record here in Silverstone. So Robler went into pit and is just ahead of Degret. And Myth is still out on track, 15 laps old, medium tires. We might see some very fast, some very fast laps now from Robler because he's on the soft rubber. Just overtook Gian Bartolomeo. Just quickly check the weather. Is there any clouds are coming? Yes, overcast weather, but no rain expected. I just saw a purple sector 1 from Arobla. Well, the current track record is 1.5 seconds slower than the one from Fredak. Well, the current fastest lap, I should say, sorry. Green sector 2 from Arobla. It's a 128.9. 1.2 seconds slower than the track record from Fredak. And as you can see, we still have Myth on the old worn medium rubber, still driving his laps comfortably, leading 27 seconds ahead of Yo-Yo. So he has more or less a free stopover. Now he's surely going for the soft tires. Not even now, he's staying out. Let's go back to the battle here between the Haas driver and the Kicksauber. It was an old message, I think. So the gaps, as you can see, the gaps are getting bigger, more or less every 2 to 3 seconds gap, up to 15 seconds, 27 seconds gap. Let's have a quick look to the pit stops. Everybody pitted except Myth, the leading car. You see here the laps driven on the current tire. And again, 3 seconds time penalty for Picard. Already 9 seconds. And somehow Gian Bartolomeo isn't able to overtake Vegret. Or is he just waiting? Driving a little bit a wider line than Vegret. A good old switchback. Let's go to the outside view. Beautiful racing between these two drivers. That's why I love Silverstone, because you have many different lines in more or less every corner. Vegret, close the door. So we're already in lap 20 of 26, so 7 laps to go. Yeah. Any predictions? Who is winning the race today? I'm going for Myth. As it stands now, I'm going for Myth, Yo-Yo, and then Arobla, because Arobla is on the soft tire. And I can't believe Myth is still out there. 19 laps, old medium tires, and he's still maintaining the gap between 26 and 27 seconds between him and Yo-Yo. Let's see some other cars. Let's go to the battle here between Salt and Roble, fighting for the podium. Well, if it stands like this, then Salty has, together with Myth, a beautiful team result. Even if he's falling back to P4, what happened to Yo-Yo? Ah, I just missed that one. That Myth went in. Just saw the battle here between Myth and Yo-Yo. 9 laps old mediums versus brand new soft tires. Slight advantage for Myth, of course. I'm just finishing the phrase I started before. So if Myth and Salty are finishing within the top 4, it's beautiful team result, already leading the constructor standings ahead of nice result of Haas. Sadly, Sumuku's not driving for the Aston Martin team today. But I'm sure we will see later on some action later on in the season between Sumuku, Yo-Yo, Roblemith, Salty, Degret, etc, and of course the champion of season 7, don't forget Spaghetti. He's also on vacation, I think. That's why he misses his home race. Wow. It's a 3-way battle with 4 laps left. Who thought about that? And surely, as I said, Myth has the best tires. It's more or less new soft tires. Tires from Roller are already 7 laps old. Well, there is a kitten to toast. Nice. Did I say the 3-way battle? Now it's a 4-way battle. Salty also again back to the mix here. And finally Gianbartolomeo made it. He overtook Degret. Degret is coming back. Wow. What an overtake, 2 cops from Degret. Yes, we have a new track record. The old one from FedEx isn't valid anymore. It's a 127.752 from Myth, but driven in the last lap. What a pace. Now we will see the big battle for position 2. I think P1 is, well, nothing is safe in this game. Here in Formula 1. Oh, What was that? Misbreaking by a Roble or Yo-Yo, but I saw a lot of rubber coming off. Nah, no damage, no damage. All good. Car is still okay, but a Roble has 10 laps old soft rubber. Yo-Yo 13 laps medium. And as you know, mid with more or less fresh soft tires, 4 laps old, he's driving away. Kill him. I think there is only just one fight left for yeah, P2. Whoa, P2 and P3. The fight is going on. Looks like Yo-Yo has not the best position to go into the last lap later on. He's leading this pack of 3 drivers. Now Arola isn't overtaking. He's an intelligent driver. He's just letting Yo-Yo lead. 127.701. Again, a new track record by Myth. 127.701. Yeah. He's just an insane driver. Well, eating pizza all the day and yeah, makes him fast. Let's go. Back to the battle. We are in the last lap here. In Silverstone Season 8. Yeah, the win is more or less surely going to Myth, now who is ending up on P2. Looks like Yo-Yo has, yeah, a big problem lacking already of ERS. Yeah, not sure if he can finish still on the podium or not. But he did a very good show. And now down the Hangar straight. Yeah, Aroble is overtaking Yo-Yo as well. Salty is sneaking in, but let's go to the front. It's Myth winning Silverstone, the first race of season 8. Let's go to position 2. It's a Roble ahead of Yo-Yo, managed somehow to be in front of Salty on P4. Then we have on P5 Degret, the second Haas driver. Beautiful donut, not really donut, but something else. Gian Bartolomeo, very good race for him as first Emerald attendance here. Then we have on P7 Lost Buller, as well a good race from his side. On P8 we have GDA. On P9, yeah, P9, even his 12 seconds time penalty sets him to P9. Then we have the final point here. It's for the Ferrari team. It's Ripster from Sweden. 1 point for him. And on P11 we have Wolfring. Beautiful race today. Sometimes during the race it was a little bit boring because of the big gaps, but at the later stage of the race we had some action. Yeah, everybody fighting for P2 and some laps fighting as well for P1. Cool. Very nice. And of course we do have a new track record. A 127.701 from Myth. Yeah. What a good start of the season for the Italian driver, 2-time driver champion in the MRL and 2-time team champion. Yeah, again the result: Mython P1, Roble P2, Yo-Yo 3, Salty 4, Degret 5, Gianbartolomeo 6, 7, Lost Polar 8, GDA, Picard 9, Ripster 12, Wolfring 11, Osman Sedat and Mainz haven't finished the race. Let's go quickly to this stuff here, and as always, I do try my luck. Yeah, to have some interviews. So let's see. Let's hop into live channel. Yeah. And who else need to join? Yeah, let's grab P3. It's Yo-Yo. Where is Yo-Yo? Hey Yo-Yo, welcome back to Season 8 and just starting Season 8 with a nice P3. Wow.
No.
Why not?
Oh, why not? Yeah.
Do you like the new game? Is it handy for you or?
I think it suits my driving style a little bit better, but yeah, it still has the same bugs and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. The bugs will never die here in F1 as long Codemasters is coding the stuff, but at least it's fun. As we know, all know that you're driving also WRC. Maybe that's why you're liking F1 24 more than others. Yeah, I like F1 24 also, a little bit more than F1 23, but looks like I'm more or less the only one. But anyway, have you thought that you will fight with Myth for the win? At the beginning of the season?
It wasn't really fighting. We just talked to each other, and it was like slow a little bit down so that Salt could catch up a little bit, but I think I'm faster than I expected compared to the others, but yes, I don't really know how this is.
Okay. Now I think it's time for a next podium, next race. It's your home race, it's a sprint race, it's Austria. You've been there live as well 2 weeks ago. Yeah. How was it? Real life F1 in Spielberg? Okay. Okay. Yeah. But at least you had fun. That's the most important thing. And yeah. So any last words from your side? Not really. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fighting a little bit as I see some who's writing that they hear me in double, but don't hear you anymore. But yeah, let's see. I heard everything. All good. So we had a more or less a private conversation.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you, Yo-Yo. So see you next week. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye-bye, Yo-Yo. Yeah, guys, that's the stuff when you... My sound is double. Still double? Double? Really? Hello? Okay. Now let's try this one. Better? Now it's better, I think. Yes. Oh god. Which buttons? Too many buttons. So now let's try the luck with a Roble. Yes, it's better. Nice, it's better. I'm sweating as hell. Not driving, but sweating as hell here. fucking hot in Switzerland. I'm a beginner, I'm a beginner. Every time we have new software stuff and this kind of stuff, and everything changes and update, everything looks different, blah blah. I am. So let's hear. Sorry, a problem. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, you had some fans out there. At least one fan, Samuku, is cheering for you. We haven't had so many Arobla words, names written in the chat. Yeah, Samuku should go a little bit more to vacation, so we have more views. But yeah, no. How was your race? Tell me a little bit. Why you took which tires? You took the medium tires at the start. I think you've been one of the 3 drivers who chose medium at the start.
Yeah. A couple of reasons. I mean, the first thing I want to say is that was the hardest race of my life. That was the first full race or 50% race I've done on this game. So it was a really big learning experience, and then the last couple of days I've been having a lot of issues with my wheels. So sometimes there's force feedback, sometimes there isn't, sometimes it just goes full lock in the slow speed. So it was like driving on a knife's edge the whole race.
Okay.
I went with them. Yeah. So genuinely, that was like the hardest race of my life. I'm not even joking. I'm genuinely sweating. But I chose the medium because I was hearing from like people that have done a lot of hours on this game that it's like really durable and stuff. So I was thinking I want to save the soft stint for the last stint, so that I would give myself an opportunity, one, to do some more laps and try and maintain my position. And I was thinking a lot of people are going to be aggressive at the start. I've barely done any race starts. Like I've come into this season like brand new on this game. So I tried. Obviously, I didn't get the greatest start. Dropped down to P4, and I just stayed in P4. I was like, I'm just gonna try and keep the car on track because it was genuinely a struggle to keep it on track. But then obviously Zolti and Jojo, who both drove well, pitted obviously early to go on the medium. So then I was thinking I'll extend a little bit, go on the softs, and then having more grip and having a bit more grip would basically just allow me to hopefully close in a bit. But I overperformed what I thought I could do. Like I genuinely didn't think I would do too much. I think I would have got Zolti anyway, but obviously the fight between Mattia and Jojo helped me pulling Jojo, and then obviously Mattia with his fresh tires pulled away. But it was just then at that point with a few laps left, just making sure I stay in P3 or second in the DRS train, and then just save my battery and just fly past on the last lap. So I'm so happy with P2. I'm happy with the pole position as well. So there's a lot of things. That's literally my first race, full race on this game. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
I think now everybody is scared because of you. If you have some trainings and so on, you will be faster and faster and faster, and then fighting every week for the win. I'm pretty sure the drivers are scared now.
No, I wouldn't say scared. I'm not a scary guy. Yeah, no. Look, I mean, I've not got that many hours, so I've got to put in more hours. Hopefully they patch the issue with the G29 wheels, because I don't think I'm the only person having this sort of problem. But yeah, just more hours, more practice is what I need to be doing. I don't know about people being scared of me. I mean, I feel like I was competing well, but the last few months of last game, so yeah. I'm happy that I've started the season well. Obviously, my teammate is obviously on vacation. But yeah, I just want to, I need to put in the hours and get some practice in. But today was like a real eye-opener. Like I learned so much today in terms of the ARS management, in terms of the tire wear. Like I was able to push consistently lap after lap on the soft. Like I was setting consistent green sector ones, and that was like a new experience. I'm so used to doing 2 laps on the softs and then suddenly you're struggling for grip. So there's a lot that I need to learn about this game. So hopefully with more practice, hopefully some more good results will come.
And I think that's music in the ears of Samuku. If you're saying these kind of words, that if you're training a little bit more and have some bodies to train and so on, and learn a little bit more from the game, then you're getting faster and faster. And now you're also a driver championship title contender in my point of view. You're still missing to win a race in MRL, but why not in season 8?
I know. I think I'm like Lando Norris before Miami this year. Like I have so many P2s, but never the win. But I'm positive.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have wins this season. That's the hope.
What about next week race? As you said, you haven't trained a lot. Next week is Spielberg, Austria. You like the track? I think yes, right?
I think everybody loves the track. It's probably not, I don't want to say the easiest, but it's not the most difficult layout, you know. At the end of the day, like it's mostly just straights and high speed corners. So it's gonna be a DRS train, so I think qualifying is gonna be important, just making sure that I get myself towards the front of the field and just put in some laps and hopefully continue, some good results, I think.
And hopefully also your teammate is driving next week. I'm not sure how long
we'll see.
Samuku is on vacation, but
we'll see. I've done a couple of laps on Austria, so I've got a lot of grinding to do this upcoming week. All good.
Again, thank you for participating today, and for joining also for season 8. And any last words from your side?
Any last words?
To Samuku or Mattia or somebody else?
I think just generally, like, I'm just here to have fun. Like I want to compete. But I feel like I found my footing in terms of competing at the front. So hopefully I can get some wins under my belt. I'm tired of just getting podiums. Like it's nice, but I've had the winning feeling in other leagues, so I need to have the winning feeling here. But there's top drivers here. Mattia drove an amazing race. And obviously, Andres and Chris and still many other drivers that are due to come. So it will only get harder, but that's a good challenge.
Challenges are always good to have challenges. Otherwise, you need to finish if you're always win and there is no challenge anymore. So thank you, Roble. And thank you again, and see you next week. Take care.
Thank you, man. Take care. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Cheers. And now we take the winner. Mattia?
Hello, Mike.
Again, you.
Of course.
Again, you.
Of course.
Why, of course? Is it your favorite track, or?
It's my... no.
No?
But I felt like I had the pace today, so...
Yeah, finally...
A comfortable win.
Well, 5 seconds was the gap right at the end?
Yeah, but I mean... I just felt... I don't know if you saw my tactic.
You stayed out, I'm not sure, until lap 20 or something.
I think 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, on the medium tires, and then going 2 times for the lap record. And you're now the new track record holder. The old one from Fredak isn't valid anymore. You have been 500s faster than Fredak last season. Yeah, again,
I'm fine. But it
question.
wasn't what I wanted to do actually.
Really?
So yeah.
So there is more to come.
No. I wanted to stay out so I could I'm very close to Jojo.
Yeah.
I could slow him down and maybe help Salty.
Okay.
That's why Salty recovers so much time.
Yeah, at the end there
Also-
have been 4 drivers within 2 seconds or something. 4 drivers fighting for the win. And then
Yes.
1 or 2 laps later, Myth is gone. 2
Yeah,
seconds,
that
3
was
seconds.
what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Fresh tires, just wanted to run away. And those helped Salty, which I didn't manage to do in the end, because he got P4.
Yeah, at least
Unlucky.
P4. Sadly, he's not on the podium, but again, a very good result for McLaren now. Looks like you like Mercedes engines, huh?
Yeah, they are the ones who sound better, so.
So first
Like this.
season you drove Williams, last season Mercedes. Now
Us.
you're driving, McLaren. Next,
I drove an Haas the first season.
really? Was it a
F1
Haas?
22, yeah.
Who was on Williams? Anyway, other discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah, any last words to your friends, rivals who are on vacation? Spaghetti is on vacation, Somuku is on vacation, everybody on vacations.
Yeah, I will be soon as well, so.
Okay.
Yeah, happy Olympics then. Well, also to Farable and sorry for Jojo, because I basically gave the Pichu to Farable by slowing down.
Yeah.
It would have been a pretty clear Pichu for Jojo. But I didn't help Farable and Salty.
Well, you never know, because Arobla had very old, worn soft tires, over 10 laps old, and Yo-Yo more or less same old medium rubber. So yeah, Yo-Yo haven't managed to good the ERS. I think that was the problem. But yeah, that's another discussion. We never know who would, when, win, what, and etc. etc. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Mattia, again for driving also season 8. Then I wish you a beautiful evening and see you next week.
Well, see you next week, Mike.
Take care.
Actually, not next week. I'm off for some months. I won't
Okay.
be driving for a few months now.
Why?
I will come back. Yeah, I will go on holidays as well.
Okay. But you come back
yeah,
for
a
sure.
long time. I'm coming back. We're
Yeah.
a few points behind, but I come back.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. Take care,
So don't
Mattia.
worry. Take care.
Take care.
Take care. Have
Bye-bye.
a good next days. Bye bye, Mike.
Bye, Mattia. Yeah, was it? Yeah. Did I hear correctly that Myth is missing for some races? Yes. Oops. So, well, we never know. Yeah. Who is the driver champion of season 8? We will find out soon. 15 races to go. We had today our first race in Silverstone, Great Britain. Next week we're going for the sprint race to Austria, to Spielberg. Having hopefully the same amount of drivers or even more, and the same cool action, fighting for the win and close gaps between the drivers, and lots of fun. That was it for today. I hope you liked the stream and have a very good evening. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye.